I'm Nelly, I'm 33 and I work from home. Typically have been or struggled with being able to kind of get time to go out or get the motivation to go and exercise. I wasn't really doing too much exercise before I started doing Warrior Woman. The main reason that I wanted to get involved with Warrior Woman was to tone up and also to kickstart my motivation. So one thing that I'd really suffered with, I suppose, was more so on the kind of mental well-being side and getting the motivation to go and feeling quite low. I think the main trigger point for me wanting to make the change was photos. So going through photos and thinking, oh God, like the photo from 4 years ago where I'm in a bikini and I was like, oh, my body was actually all right then. And it's changed and I've got older and I used to be able to get away with not doing a lot and still looking okay. And, when you're over 30, you've got to start kind of getting into shape because it doesn't just stay off you anymore. You've got to work really hard. So found out about Warrior Woman through Facebook. Seeing it on Facebook about the launch in January seemed like a good option to start the new year and to kickstart me into being a bit more responsible for my own exercise as well. And I wouldn't have done it without a bit of a kick up the bum, basically. I was worried initially because I was thinking, is it going to work? Am I going to be able to stick to it? Am I going to have the time to commit to the sessions? That was kind of my biggest concern, I think, initially, was how I was going to fit it in, I guess. But because of the lengths and times of the workouts, it's been really achievable, which is good. The app's great. It's really easy to use. I love on the app there's the video tutorials of how to do it, which is really good for making sure that you've got the right technique. So that was really good, having that there. And the fact that you can download it all before you go into the gym and check over kind of what you're doing, what you need, so that you know what you're going to need to do the workout and stuff like that. So the app was really, really easy to use. Nutrition plans are really good. One thing that I've always struggled with is sugar. So drinking lots of sugary drinks, eating copious amounts of chocolate and stuff like that. Actually, it's been a lot easier than I thought it would be. It saves me time when I finish work, because if you're organised on the Sunday, say for the week, you know exactly what you're going to be doing, that it's not, tea time isn't a nightmare, and there's no kind of, I used to be a nightmare for going and getting takeaways, and now I'm actually putting that kind of meal prep in place. I feel much more confident now about using weights, which is good. Whereas before, I think I would focus more so, I suppose, on running and stuff rather than using weights, because I found it a little bit intimidating. Definitely stronger than I was before, because I was really weak to begin with. Didn't realise how weak. My stomach is a lot more toned now, which is good, because that's how I wanted to where I wanted to head towards this and beach ready. So I definitely physically seeing a lot of difference in the shape of my body. I'm much more motivated. I'm a lot happier in terms of my mental state. I'm in a much better place than I was before. I'd say I'm more confident as well. So if someone asked me what would I recommend Warrior Woman, or what's Warrior Woman like, I would say it is definitely good for giving you that first kind of launch into getting your own routine and getting you motivated to go and do it.